She didn't go missing in the woods. She didn't disappear on a dark street. Jennifer Dulos vanished inside her own home, a place where she should have been safe. No witnesses, no screams heard, no clear timeline, just blood, a struggle, and silence. But what investigators would uncover in the days that followed was far more disturbing than anyone imagined, because this wasn't just a disappearance. It was a carefully planned crime. Jennifer Dulos was a mother of 5, a writer, a woman trying to rebuild her life during a painful divorce. But behind the scenes, she was living in fear. And just days before she vanished, she reportedly told someone something chilling. "If anything happens to me, look at my husband." Jennifer and Fotis Dulos once lived what many would consider a privileged life. Large homes, 5 children, a future that looked stable from the outside. But inside the marriage, things had started to break. The relationship became strained. Arguments became frequent. Trust completely collapsed. By the time Jennifer filed for divorce, the situation had turned bitter, very bitter. The custody battle over their 5 children was intense. Accusations were made on both sides. Court documents painted a picture of a relationship filled with control, tension, and fear. Jennifer confided in friends that she no longer felt safe. She believed Fotis was capable of harming her, and those fears would later take on a terrifying meaning. May 24, 2019 started like any other day. Jennifer woke up early, she got her children ready, she drove them to school. Nothing seemed out of place, no signs that anything was about to go wrong. After dropping them off, she returned home. That was the last confirmed moment anyone saw her alive. Hours passed, then more time passed, and slowly, concern started to build. Jennifer wasn't answering calls. She missed scheduled plans. This wasn't like her. So someone made a call for a wellness check. When police arrived at her home, they immediately knew something wasn't right. Inside the house, there were signs of a violent struggle. Not obvious at first glance, but impossible to ignore once you looked closer. There was blood. Some of it had been cleaned, but not well enough. Investigators used forensic testing, and what they found told a horrifying story. Jennifer had been attacked inside her own home, in broad daylight. There were indications she fought back, desperately. But despite all the evidence of violence, Jennifer was gone. No body, no clear direction, just a scene that suggested something terrible had happened. It didn't take long for investigators to focus on one person, Fotis Dulos, her estranged husband, the ongoing custody battle, the tension, the warnings Jennifer had given to others. It all pointed in one direction, but suspicion wasn't enough. They needed proof. And then, they found it. Surveillance footage. Footage that showed Fotis and his girlfriend, Michelle Traconis, driving through Hartford, stopping at multiple trash bins, throwing away garbage bags, one after another. When those bags were recovered, they contained items stained with Jennifer's blood, clothing, cleaning supplies, evidence of a violent crime. This wasn't panic. This was cleanup. As investigators dug deeper, they began to believe this wasn't a crime of impulse. It was planned. They believed Fotis waited, possibly entering the home ahead of time, lying in wait, and when Jennifer returned, he attacked. The level of blood loss suggested something brutal, something fast and intentional. But one question remained. Where was Jennifer? Despite extensive searches, her body has never been found. In January 2020, Fotis Dulos was arrested and charged with murder. But before the case could go to trial, he was found unresponsive in his garage, an apparent suicide attempt. He later died at the hospital, and just like that, the man believed to have all the answers was gone. Jennifer Dulos is still missing. Her 5 children left without both parents, and a case that remains one of the most chilling reminders that sometimes the most dangerous place is the one you trust the most. If this story stayed with you, subscribe for more.